Hey everybody out in YouTube land, this is Dracula from DracullaMagic, and I'm going to show you a couple of the new mechanics from the Rise of Eldrazi Magic the Gathering set. The first thing I want to show you today is Annihilator. Now, the namesake cards of the set, the Eldrazi, have this new mechanic called Annihilator. And my example for you today is the Hand of Emrakul. It's this guy right here. Now he is a common Eldrazi, and he's one of the weaker Eldrazi, so his Annihilator says Annihilator 1. When this creature attacks, defending player sacrifices a permanent. This is a very strong mechanic. Now while he only makes him sacrifice a single permanent, some of the stronger, more rare Eldrazi make them sacrifice 3 or 4 permanents every time they attack. It's a part of the thing that makes this so strong, though, is that all the Eldrazi have really high stats. This one's a 7/7. If you look at the legendaries, they've got like 12/12 and 15/15 and really big stats. So they're really going to see a lot of play, I think. So better be prepared for that. The next mechanic I want to show you guys today is Rebound. Now Rebound says if you cast this spell from your hand, exile it as it resolves. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. My example today is Distortion Strike. This is 1 blue mana for a sorcery. Target creature gets +1/+0 till end of turn and is unblockable this turn. So, if I play this on my second turn, the first turn I drop a creature. Second turn, I might go and drop Distortion Strike to make them unblockable so that the creature they dropped can't block them, and swing with them. Instead of going to my discard pile, my Distortion Strike is going to be exiled from game. Then at my next turn, at the beginning of my upkeep, Distortion World comes out of exile and resolves again. So I can do 2 attacks at +1 and unblockable. One each turn. And then this time, since it came from the exile zone instead of my hand, the replacement effect does not trigger, so it'll go to my graveyard. That's very important. It's if this spell was cast from your hand, it's exiled. If it's cast from exile, then it's going to go to your graveyard. That's a very important factor because there's a lot of cards in the set that let you get instants and sorceries back, and that's why, because you can keep reusing them. The other mechanic I'm going to talk to you about today is Level Up. Personally, I think this may be my favorite mechanic for the set. I'll have to tell you for sure once I get to use it some more. And the way Level Up works is that the creature will have a cost. And then when you pay that cost, you put a level counter on the creature. You can level up at sorcery speed. And my example for you today is the Caravan Escort. He's 1 white mana. And when you first drop him, he comes into play as a 1/1. And he levels up for 2. So, perhaps first turn I might drop him as a 1 for 1/1 to have a creature on the field. Well, come turn 2, let's say I don't have any good drops at 2 mana. So I play my second land, I might pay his 2 mana cost to level up. I put a 1 level counter on him, which makes him a level 1 monster. Now this is very important, they do not start at level 1. Their level is the number of level counters on the card. So without level counters he's a 1/1. But if he has anywhere from 1 to 4 level counters on him, then he becomes a 2/2. And if he has 5 or more, he becomes a 5/5 with first strike. So the real secret to the level up monsters is that they're inexpensive drops to begin with, but then later on when you have a leftover mana that you don't need for something else, you can add to them. there's a lot of potential to this mechanic. It's real flexible and therefore very strong. I am working on some deck ideas using the level up mechanic, and if I get one I like real well, after testing it out, I may have to let you guys know how it worked. Anyways, those are all the cards I'm going to show you for now. The official release is the 23rd, which is going to be this Friday. Based on the pre-release sales and on chat on the internet, it looks like a lot of people are really excited for this set, and it's going to sell very fast. So you're going to want to make sure to go find you some as soon as you can. There are a lot of amazing cards in this set, and I'm really excited for playing some more games with this set. So in the meanwhile, go ahead and check out my website. I'll post the link up in the description, and I will be coming on and making some more videos for you to watch here real soon. Meanwhile,